Are you ready to uncover the silent warning hiding behind your smile? Most people think bad breath is just morning breath or something a man can fix. But what if that odor is not a surface problem? What if it's a signal? A message from deep inside your body, asking for attention? Imagine this. You're talking to someone and they subtly lean back. In meetings, you cover your mouth without even realizing it. When you wear a mask, you become painfully aware of your own breath. You brush, you rinse, you chew gum, yet something still feels off. That lingering odor might not be a hygiene issue at all. It could be your body's early warning system. The mouth is not isolated from the rest of you. It is the gateway to your internal world. And sometimes, the scent coming from that gateway is the first smoke from a fire burning somewhere deeper. But here's the challenge. Detecting your own breath isn't easy. Your brain is designed to filter out familiar smells, including your own. After constant exposure, your nose simply stops registering it. So how do you face the truth? There's a simple self-check you can try. Lightly lick the inside of your wrist near the base of your thumb. Wait about 15 seconds for it to dry. As the saliva evaporates, the compounds produced by oral bacteria become more concentrated. Now smell that spot. What you detect is a close approximation of how your breath may smell to others. If the scent is neutral, great. But if it's sharp, sour, metallic, or unpleasant, don't panic. Instead, pay attention, because different odors can hint at different internal processes. Let's break this down. The most common type of bad breath smells like rotten eggs. This odor is usually caused by sulfur compounds produced by anaerobic bacteria living on the back of the tongue. In many cases, improved tongue cleaning and oral hygiene can help. But if the smell persists despite proper brushing and flossing, it could point to digestive imbalance or acid reflux issues that allow stomach contents to influence oral odor. Another type resembles decaying meat, heavy, foul, almost putrid. This is often linked to advanced gum disease or tonsil stones. Inflamed gum tissue creates pockets where bacteria thrive. Over time, these bacteria release powerful smelling gases. If your gums bleed easily or feel tender, this is your cue to schedule a dental evaluation. A sweet, fruity, or acetone-like breath may sound less offensive, but it can be more serious. This scent can occur when the body begins breaking down fat rapidly for energy, producing ketones. It's sometimes seen in individuals with uncontrolled diabetes. If fruity breath is accompanied by excessive thirst, frequent urination, or fatigue, checking blood sugar levels becomes crucial. Then there's an ammonia-like or fishy odor. In rare cases, this may reflect impaired kidney function. When the kidneys struggle to filter waste effectively, certain nitrogen compounds can accumulate and subtly alter breath odor. While uncommon, this type of smell should never be ignored. A sour milk or fermented smell can be connected to digestive difficulties, particularly if you often experience bloating, reflux, or food intolerance. When food isn't properly broken down, fermentation processes may begin in the gastrointestinal tract, influencing breath. A musty, mold-like scent, sometimes described as earthy, can be associated with significant liver dysfunction in severe medical cases. The liver plays a key role in detoxification. When it cannot perform effectively, certain compounds may be released through the lungs. This is rare but medically important. A fecal-like odor is extremely uncommon and typically linked to severe intestinal obstruction or profound digestive disturbance. This is a medical emergency scenario and requires immediate care. Finally, a metallic or rusty smell often relates to blood. Minor gum bleeding can produce a subtle iron-like scent. Chronic sinus infections may also create unusual breath characteristics due to persistent inflammation and bacterial presence. Now, let's pause for a moment. It's important to understand something clearly. Most cases of bad breath originate in the mouth itself from plaque buildup, tongue coating, dry mouth, or gum inflammation. Serious systemic causes are far less common. But the body does have a remarkable way of signaling distress, and breath can occasionally be part of that communication. One major contributor that people overlook is dehydration. Saliva is your mouth's natural cleansing system. It washes away food particles, neutralizes acids, and controls bacterial growth. When you don't drink enough water, saliva production drops. The mouth dries out. Bacteria multiply. Odor intensifies. Another hidden factor is chronic inflammation. Gum disease doesn't just stay in your mouth. Research has shown associations between periodontal disease and cardiovascular health. Inflammation in one area of the body can influence others. Your breath might be a small clue pointing toward a bigger inflammatory picture. There's also the topic of the stomach bacterium Helicobacter pylori, which has been linked to ulcers and gastritis. In some individuals, it may contribute to persistent, unpleasant breath. If you struggle with ongoing bloating, stomach pain, or acid discomfort alongside halitosis, discussing this possibility with a healthcare professional could be worthwhile. Respiratory infections, sinus congestion, and chronic postnasal drip can also alter breath quality. Mucus buildup provides a breeding ground for bacteria, affecting odor. The key message here is not fear, it's awareness. Bad breath is not a moral failure. It is not a personal flaw. It is information. Sometimes it's simple. Improve oral hygiene, hydrate better, clean the tongue gently, floss daily, schedule professional cleaning. Other times, it invites you to look deeper. Here's what you can do starting today. Brush at least twice daily and don't skip your tongue. Floss consistently. Stay well hydrated. Avoid excessive sugary snacks that feed odor-causing bacteria. Replace your toothbrush regularly. Schedule dental checkups every 6 months. If strong breath odor persists despite proper oral care, consult a dentist first. They can evaluate gum health, plaque levels, and oral structures. If necessary, they may recommend seeing a physician for further evaluation. Remember, chewing gum only masks the smell. It doesn't address the source. A mint is like spraying perfume in a room with a hidden leak. Temporary freshness doesn't equal resolution. Your body communicates in many ways through fatigue, pain, skin changes, and yes, even breath. Listening early can prevent bigger problems later. So tonight, try the simple wrist test. Pay attention without judgment. If something seems unusual, take action calmly and intelligently. Health isn't just about what you see in the mirror. Sometimes it's about what you can't see but can smell. If you found this information helpful, share it with someone who might need it. You never know who could benefit from recognizing an early warning sign. And if you have personal strategies that improve your breath naturally, share them in the comments. Real experiences help others feel less alone. Take care of your smile. But more importantly, take care of what your smile might be trying to tell you. Stay aware, stay proactive, and as always, stay healthy.